Yo, 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 what's up, my dudes? Back with another private purgatory now. Before anything else, as always, I do need to keep you guys in mind that send in those replays. We really, really need them. We go through like 10, 20, sometimes even 30 whenever we're trying to get enough material for one or two episodes. So, really, just send in anything you can that's decent, that's funny, that's just plain weird. Nothing standard, please. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm joined by Firestarter.
What is up, my dudes?
And in this episode, in the first match for today, we have Jesus Christ versus Kdoria. Now, sadly, not privates, more retarded staff sergeants or staff officers even, but
Or first
I'm sure
lieutenants?
it'll be a fascinating experience nonetheless. Ooh, we have red dragons. I
Yeah,
don't
we
think we've seen
do.
this in.
And
Have
we
we seen this in PP yet?
no, maybe we have. Actually, the last game, but that was pure China, wasn't it? Uh,
Yeah, that
the
was pure
ZTZ
China. It was
spam.
a really weird pure China.
It was. I love that episode. But it looks like we might have one of your interesting strats, but I'm not sure if it's armored. I'm pretty sure it's
Oh!
not because the
No,
T90.
he's got the M1992s,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, those aren't in
For
armor, but
those who
still.
don't know, the only correct way to play Red Dragon is to buy two T9Ss and 20 Zanshi in front. That's the only way you're supposed to play this deck.
Yeah,
Maybe a
make
few T62Ds every now and then.
and if you make Firestarter salty, that's even better.
Exactly. But maybe we will have some salt today, because Jesus Christ is playing the most OP deck in the game, otherwise known as Eurocore, with the literally uncountable EMX10 RC.
I mean, I know how we meme a lot on Private Purgatory, but I don't really think that the MX-10s are as good as people say. They're a good unit, don't get me wrong, but they're not as nearly as broken as people make them out to be. But
Well,
that's
to
just
be
my
fair, I think
opinion.
it's only Belarus border service making it out to be broken.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think
But
I've seen that many other people complaining about the MXRC. I mean, it's a good unit,
it's a
but
good unit, yeah, that's all it is. And it's like really good in the first 5 minutes of the game for countering those openers, especially against Baltic Front. It's beautiful, but after that, it becomes really difficult to use it to its full effect, which is fine, you know. But
I
anyways,
feel
let's
like it's
not.
one of those well, let me just say one more thing and then
Yeah,
we'll go.
yeah, no problem, no
I
problem.
think it's like one of those things where a lot of people were complaining about the BTR 90 back in the day, but I almost feel like this is kind of in the same place that where that unit was, where it's good, right?
Uh,
It helps really solidify the deck, but it's not that special. It's like it's good. That's all it is.
yeah, yeah, I agree. But what made the BTR 90 OP back in the day wasn't so much the BTR 90 itself, but everything surrounding it being crazy cost effective as well. But uh, I kind of miss those times. But you
There
know,
were some good times
yeah, it
playing
was.
Soviet on once on Harbor, starting with a 4 stack of Spetsnaz and BTR 90 and a Brute, you know?
Or just
Ah.
Hilo rushing Amber Tea.
Oh, yeah. No, I've never done that. What are you talking about?
No, no,
I
never.
bet
I
you.
must be
Okay, no,
making
no.
it up.
To be fair, right? To be fair, if you played Soviet and you got a Eurocore mech deck back in pre-nerf Fallschirming, what are you
No,
supposed to
I don't
do?
blame you whatsoever. Anyways, the game has started here. Jesus Christ playing fairly standard. He has units going to every side in equal numbers. It's always nice to see that. A lot of Panthers on his side as well, so you know that Eurocore abuse coming in strong. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what Keodoria is doing. By the looks of things,
Um,
by my expertise, I would say this is some sort of a tank rush.
well, you know what's interesting, right, is that back in like the first 1, 2 weeks of Punch Bowl coming out as a map, I played quite a bit of it, especially against Amber T, right? And what we would end up always doing to each other was trying to base push the other person through like this road. Because the first game I got against him, I went all the way into gold through this road from Alpha Spawn, and then the next 2 games he tried to do the same thing for me. So back in the early days of Punch Bowl, I think where people weren't really I guess that familiar with how strong controlling mid was and how easy it was to get into Delta and Charlie off of that. There was a lot of actually like contest over Foxtrot and Echo, because like it kind of makes sense because there's two 1 pointers that are basically right next to each other, right?
Yeah, that's true. A fair map analysis, but you know, as time has gone past, I think people have gotten more used to this map. That actually happened to me in that Ugutational tournament against ML Alexander. He nearly took my spawn. But anyways, this rush is kind of overextended. This T90S in a terrible spot. I think it caught a side shot to the 2A4. It's down to 6 HP. But Keodori actually taking note of that and reorienting his front armor towards the 2A4. But that 2A4 is in a really good spot.
Yeah, a really good reaction from Jesus Christ too. He's just fast moving everything into
Yeah.
Delta and even sending some units into into Golf. Sorry. Now,
Oh, the
Keodora did
T90 got
defend his
sniped.
spawn.
T90 got
Ooh.
sniped. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice movement from 284, but Keodora was smart enough to defend his spawn with Iglas, which took out 2 Panthers, but not smart enough to put any ground defenses. So these Jaeger are actually just gonna clean this CV up.
Yeah, but that's also his mistake. He put his CV right where the Iglas are. I don't think that was a good idea, but him buying an HJ8, that's not gonna help against Jaegers, my friend. But in the meantime, there's no response in Alpha. Actually, Jesus Christ does a right call, I would say. Once you are in this position where you know that there's no way you're defending your spawn, just buying a second CV is always nice, just to make sure he doesn't instantly lose this game. So, very well
Yeah,
played by
definitely
him.
so. Because especially since he's taking Golf anyway, he can even if worst case now he can just give up Alpha and then move all the way back into Golf. Though ideally you don't want to give up Alpha, especially since there's actually a second CV being bolted for Golf, which was a really good call from Keodora actually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, you mean? Oh, no. Yeah, you mean from Kyodoria. Okay, I didn't notice that. Thanks for pointing it out. Yeah, that's a really good call as well. It's a bit out in the open, but I guess it's fine for the time being.
Oh, the Mirage SF bombing his own Jaeger, but he gets the CV, so
Yeah,
it's worth it. Okay, that's
definitely.
not so bad.
But it doesn't really matter because Kyodoria does have that second CV, so very well placed by him. Meanwhile, in Alpha, this horde of tanks is slowly trying to move up, find the CV, but it's deep into
The
town.
M1992 is even going to snipe out the mortar if it keeps firing. The CV is going to
Yeah,
go down here for sure. Another
yeah, but
284 being called out. He'll be able to clear out the tanks, but
mm,
he needs a spawn capped.
Sean Maho's at close range can do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Even
but they're the
the
fours, not the
yeah,
fives.
yeah, but I mean
And
still,
the 284 has vision on them through this like little cliffside, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
yeah, it shouldn't be. Anyways, the CV does go down, so that's a win for Kyodoria.
I would say that Jesus Christ is making the wrong call here. He's still trying to fly into Golf, but even the Jaeger are getting cleaned out by the AGS-17, so he should really just get the 284s firing, clear off these tanks. The 284 is actually retreating for some reason.
I think he kind of fears the close range shots from the Sean Maho.
But if anything, he's just giving them more range because he's backing off into a forest with sight blockers.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think Kyodoria is gonna chase though, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, I was gonna say Jesus Christ's mistake was not moving that VBL Mistral below Bravo to deal with those AGSs that killed his Jaegers, but he's finally doing it now.
Yeah,
But it's too late.
he still really wants Golf. Like he's moving in more infantry. I think
Well,
these are probably Legion 90 in this VAB here.
can you
But
blame
even
him
if he
though?
takes to the north side, he can only get a decap at best.
Yeah, true. But I mean, there's not much defending the CV. There's 3 squads of Janshi and HJ8 that just got shot the fuck down. And there's more AGS-17s, which is actually not a bad call, considering the Mistral just ran out of ammo.
There's the Crotal up north though.
Where? Oh yeah, it is. But there's still 3 shots. If Keodoria keeps pumping helos, he can easily overwhelm this. Legion 90, however, unloaded, will get a nice little building block there. The VABs, though, overextending. In this kind of situation, you really don't want to be throwing away units. Every single thing counts. So yeah, that's definitely a mistake. I would personally keep those VABs near my legions just to ensure that I get the spawn cap there. Yeah, meanwhile this 2A4 in Alpha has been cleaning up everything. There's only one of those recon left and a Shilka. So could even fly his CV back. Hello?
J7
Okay.
J7H actually trying to get for the Panther, but
Yeah.
it does go down to. What? Oh, it's the Eagle at Chomaho. It shot it down.
Oh, it did. That's the first time I've seen that unit be useful.
I was like, where was this missile coming from? And it came from the tank. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes more sense.
that
The
was
J7H
weird.
is actually coming back in. He might try to bomb out the CV here.
Oh
Really nice call,
no.
actually.
Yeah, but please live. Come on. That's so.
Oh, it's too far back.
Yeah. Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, but these Legion are now in a perfect spot to ensure that nothing's gonna happen to that CV, and I think both of our players are down to the last command. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and there's no spawn cap, so this is really a case of like no income tactical now.
It is.
All the tactical experience is coming into play. Let's see who's played more 10v10s.
Well, I mean, Jesus has one huge advantage, and that's the FOB right next to his troops. He's supplying his Kurtal, which doesn't really matter because all the healers were shot down. Maybe he can snipe that MI1, be a nice
Oh,
some
but
recon.
you know what
but
though? can just keep resupplying and
The
repairing
Legion.
Legion 90.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That's a huge advantage.
Still getting shot at. Gotta be. I mean, like, it's not like you can spawn healers, but still, you don't want to lose units.
Oh, the Legion are firing on the
that's
Janshi.
Ooh,
Okay,
thing's
not.
dead.
Oh, nice
No,
micro. He turned off the MG. I didn't expect that on this
the
level of
Chomo's
play.
gonna go down here.
Yeah, it is.
And the Zanshi aren't gonna make it in.
No, but like, what do both players do at this point?
No, but you see, Jesus Christ, he's moving all the tanks from Alpha into Golf, and there's nothing to stop this.
Oh yeah, that's
Unless
true.
the ZTQ kills all three of them, but the 2A4 is gonna just shoot at it when it side shots one of the AMXs
Yeah,
and
it
there's
goes
nothing
down.
left.
If he had more range, then he wouldn't have been spotted, and that ZTQ would have been MVP maybe. But now Keadoria has thrown away all of his units in Golf, and I just don't see any way of him coming back into this.
Yeah, unless Jesus Christ does something really dumb and moves his CV for a second and Keadoria can just spawn like 10 units, there's no way back into this. The 2A4 is actually scared. They stopped on this road here just to make sure there's nothing else here to side shot them. But honestly, even the Legion 90 could just attack move into Golf at this point.
He really could, but I don't think Jesus has enough intel on what's in Golf. He might be assuming the town. Yeah, especially with so few units left. Like, this is just a really awkward position to be in. He's even mortaring his own units for some reason.
I think he was mortaring the Zanshi though and moving up, that's why.
And just forgot about it.
There's only the CV, a Zanshi, and an M1192 left on the field now. Okay, Keadoria. The poor guy.
Yeah, he could do some sneaky shots, but I don't think it's enough to deal with this. If we only had more defenses in Golf and didn't buy helos and just bought more Chan Mahoj instead, maybe he could have at least denied this
nice
incursion
crits
here.
and Echo.
Oh
one of the
my
two,
god.
Both getting weapons jams, actually attacked moving up, and the other one is out of, or nearly out of field with a D-track. This won't matter, but at least it's a little win. The Leopard's actually gonna go down here.
Oh my god.
He's showing side armor. His
The rear armor now.
No, but the Zanshi lost sight.
Oh, he has to move them.
Move them up.
Come on, Keadoria.
No, he's got sight back. Yes.
Oh, nice rear shot, dude. Just rear shot it.
That makes the entire game worth it.
It really does. With his
So
last
the
remaining
M1992,
units, just dodging
last
missiles
unit.
like a boss.
The Mad Max theme song, gotta have it playing in the background now. And it goes down.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Now the only thing he has left are his CV and the Janshi
And the
squad.
Zanshi, but the Zanshi aren't gonna last long. They're moving out of the building.
Oh my god, he's only gonna have a CV left. What the hell? What is
Usually
this?
people throw in the towel by now, but you know, Keadora's moving his CV.
Oh, that's over.
He's trying to run away.
Wait, but
I think he's trying to run into Alpha.
Alpha, yeah. There's a Leclerc by. Oh no, he cancelled it. Bought AMX 10s instead.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Infantry,
I'd
it
buy
is.
second CV just in case. Just in case,
Yeah.
you know.
He rebuys the Leclerc, it looks like. But, you know, if he manages to take out this Leopard 2A4 here with this Janshi, which is not going to happen, but if he did, then he could easily take Alpha. But he's going down the wrong
even
road.
The VB,
Yeah,
even the VB would kill it.
But
and
even
the
if
other
they
ones-
didn't, the Gazelle cannons would most definitely kill it.
Yeah, another CV being... Oh, two CVs being bought from Jesus Christ, which is a good call, honestly.
It is.
Just gotta make sure.
Yeah.
The CV's gonna go down any second, and yeah, there he
Yeah.
goes. No
Oh
units left on the field.
What a game. What a fucking
You know
crazy
how,
game.
You know how when you kill all the enemy CVs, it counts all their units on the field as kills on the kill list?
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of like that, except that he actually did kill every unit on the field.
Literally did, yeah. And it's only 1,500 points. So that just goes to show, like, what happens when you don't have a spawn. All those points you could have called in didn't make it. That was a crazy game. I really love this
what
one.
A first match.
Yeah, this is
what
a
great
promising opening. Alright, well,
no surrender. Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll be back shortly, but I'm hyped up.
me too, man. Alright, we're back with the second game of this episode. This time we have Hedgehog versus Julius Caesar. Looks like we have a Baltic front against Israeli deck.
Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's...
I'm actually kind of excited for this because I'm expecting to see at least 8 Magnums fast move into Delta. Nothing else is acceptable.
Maybe, but I like the start on Julius's side. That's always promising when you see that 3 stack of
9
charioteers.
charioteers. I feel like charioteers have become the new Sturmy, you know?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's the thing with Baltic Front. They lack so many low-end fire support units that you're kind of forced into using these shit tanks for just that role. I mean, if you don't count
I've
the
seen
EXAs,
people
but
just, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
The way I usually see people that just spam XAs and KTs, I mean, KTs in Yakari, Jesus Christ. Well, Yakari and KTs even. Um, I honestly don't like that very much. I know why they do it, but I don't really like it. A lot of charioteers on the field, like 3,
Yeah,
6,
and
9,
a
12
Twardy as well.
charioteers. Yeah, for the flank. Like so I guess he's going half and half. That's what he's doing.
I guess this is like a combined rush. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
But it looks like Hedgehog is doing kind of the same thing. He's sending a lot of units mid.
Oh my god, the three Mart 290 start. What the fuck? I'm liking this already. How does he
I
have
guess this
points to buy
explains
all
the
those
flaw.
other units? He has a 3D Baz.
He's starting. Yeah, he's starting with a 3D Baz, 2 CVs,
He's
a
and
fob, 3 Mod 290s,
hold on,
Macbeth.
hold on. How does he have the points for all this?
Maybe this isn't a rank game. Maybe this is like 1-500 start. I want to count this out.
Yeah, we should do that after the
So
game,
the other guy
maybe.
has like 3 CV, 3 super heavies. Oh no, he deleted his mod. Actually, I'll do a quick count now. I'll
Okay, sure.
so 90, 180, 270. That's what 370. That's 470. The Baz is what 180. So that's almost 750. Macbeth. No, he could actually afford this. Yeah,
It's
this is
just,
actually 1,000 points. Wow.
well, yeah, I'm amazed because if I tried this, I'd be out of cash instantly.
Yeah,
Um,
what the heck?
it's like one of those situations, when you're playing against Russians in Wargame, and you're always wondering how the fuck did they get so many points? Like I think this is one of those situations.
Yeah, I always get that feeling when I play against Greyhound. Honestly, it feels like it's never ending.
Now with him it's the luck, but like whenever I play against Amber T or ML Alexander or any of those guys, I'm always just wondering how the fuck are they getting this many points? It just makes no sense to me, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is. I'm kind of disappointed. I only see like 2 Maglins out on the field. There should be at least like 5. At least 2
I'm
in this
not.
town.
I'm seeing the 3 stack of R290 start. I mean,
I
that's
guess
just
that's where the Maglins went, huh?
yeah. Who needs Maglins when you can have flying Maglins?
Oh, they're all 3 are aiming at the start.
Oh
Maybe
god,
he's going for like the first minute CV kill, you know?
maybe.
I'm really curious to see where these are going. Are these like on the road or on the spawn? Like the Mod 290 aren't. I don't know if they're really that great on the road because of only 4 shots.
I mean, if it just stuns out the rush, it's gonna buy him some time to get into a defensive position. Because on this map, it's so hard to pull off a tank rush. Starting with
If
an
you can see
F-18C
it
as well.
stun.
This can't be 1,000 points. There's just no way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check
Yeah,
later
we can
on.
check
I guess
afterward.
he's going the road, but good reaction from Julius Caesar, just moving everything. Not much gets stunned. It is gonna lose him the town though, so
It is, it is. But it looks like he's reorienting and consolidating his forces. So it looks like he is gonna make one big blob of tanks, just fast move altogether. But actually, no, he is splitting his Twardies from the Merida and the other 255. I'm not sure what his plan is, but it's definitely interesting. It's just an
well,
overall
you
weird
would have to
start.
keep something at the back, right, just so he doesn't fast move all the way through Delta. Look at all this infantry in like this midtown though. He's not even gonna have enough buildings.
Yeah. So many hammers and stuff. Like that's crazy.
And Charioteers are gonna go work on the Sachanim here. There's Dorbans on the mid, there's a Maglin on the north, and there's more Maglins down south, so it's gonna be really, really annoying trying to attack into anywhere, honestly.
Yeah, and as I said, this is just a really bad map for this type of strategy. But maybe he's not even trying to rush. Maybe he's just trying to slowly but surely have this armored blob push all the way to
Yeah, I
Echo.
don't think this is a rush. At least it didn't look like one. It
Well,
felt more like just, a big tank opening, if anything.
yeah.
But the one thing is that the charioteers are actually really, really, I wouldn't say bad, but not efficient here, just because the spikes can one-shot them.
I would say that they're efficient in terms of wasting ammo. I mean, every missile that's not fired at like the mod or the 20, to win in his book. Although they actually only do 1 damage, so I don't. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, maybe you're
the
right.
only thing about the spikes, frontal arm, it's actually okay to take the spike. It's just that they're so fast that they sideshot so easily, you know.
Yeah.
I think the worst thing about the spike, I mean, like the best thing about the spike is that it takes out fire support so cheaply and easily.
We have a patent purchase, which is gonna be perfect for this. There's only one. Actually, there's 2 Ito 90s, but one is kind of far behind.
It's good positioning, you know. There's one covering north and mid, the other
Yeah,
one's covering south and mid.
definitely.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, now the
See it coming
Merkava
out
is
now.
actually engaging and killing off a lot of these tanks because the mod is kind of out of position. But even still, in open ground, the mod is definitely outclassed by the Merkava. Although it's shooting at all the wrong targets. I think it took out a 255 recon. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's a worthwhile shot then. Surprised the Mars haven't fired again.
Yeah, well, I think I get into this situation a lot too. Even with like LRMs and things that take a lot of time to reload, the Ma 290 is nothing like that, right? It reloads
Yeah,
almost, well,
instantly.
not instantly, but like 20, 30 seconds. And the best thing is, like, look at this, right? 3 Ma 290s fired their full salvos. The FOB has spent
Nothing, yeah.
1500 supply.
That's great. But on the topic of MLRS, like you should always be shift. Oh, the BAS going down. That's a huge mistake. But what I do with my MLRS is after they fire, I always give them a shift command and something I want pounded next. So even if you forget about them, there's still gonna be a salvo dropping. Sometimes it's not efficient because it happens a lot that I bomb my own units because I'm stupid. But
I did the exact same thing. Like I started trying to do that in Steel Division, and what ended up happening is that I'd keep pounding something, and then I'd queue to pound it again. But by then, my entire army would be in the spot that I pounded.
yeah, it tends to happen. Oh, they're finally aiming now, but Hedgehog losing a
That's
lot
a
of ground.
ballsy mod.
Yeah, it
That's
really
a
is.
really ballsy mod.
I like
I
the
like how
smoke.
he's smoking
Yeah, yeah.
the town.
It's really
Because an
smart.
ATGM plane comes in, you know.
Oh god, I love Private Purgatory. But this second pattern is actually doing a lot of work because the Ito on the left hasn't been moved. And the one up top was actually sniped by something. I'm not sure what. Maybe the Dorban? Uh, I don't know.
Oh, he's going for the CV now, I think. Yeah, he's going for the CV. Luckily, Julius Caesar just bought a second one, though it might go down on the road here.
Oh, that's a brilliant strike there. I don't think he's
But
gonna
it doesn't
kill
get
it, but
anything.
yeah, that's still a nice
Yeah.
shot regardless.
It does feel like, I'm not sure where Hedgehog's points are going, because I've barely seen him board anything after the deployment, while there's just been a horde of buys from,
Yeah,
Julius Caesar here, especially in these KTs.
true. I mean, the only thing Hedgehog bought, I think, were 2 patents, which one of them did a lot of work. The other one up top, not so much, but still, like this bottom side
Oh,
has
a Baz.
been.
The
Yeah,
F-18C
interesting.
isn't being microed properly, it's turning its side, it's gonna go down to the Baz for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Oh,
Maybe unless
really
this.
unlucky. Oh no, he hits, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Goes down. Good job not
Yeah, he'll
evacing
might
though.
trade? No. He might. I don't think. Maybe he should have evac'd. Oh,
Maybe.
he's lucky to not lose it.
Yeah, that's really lucky right there. That Ito missing its shots.
He's still going for it, actually. The Ito could fire again.
Yeah,
No, I'm on the range.
he's really lucky
He's
at this
gonna
point.
kill the Vulcan. Yeah.
I mean, that's worth it, but now definitely he should be evacing. Yeah, there we go.
Like,
Good call.
oh, that's where his points went. He bought all this stuff for the South. I didn't even notice.
Oh, the Baz goes down.
Yeah, he kept in another F-18C got bought. He's moving the CV and Echo now. This is a good call, but it's looking really dire for him, honestly.
It is, it is. He's lost so much ground. He's losing Foxtrot. Delta is only defended by a single Dorban squad, and there's nothing in Echo. He bought VMS, which is a really good call, actually, especially against those XAs in close range. They're gonna absolutely melt them.
In close range, I'm not so sure, just because the KT just needs like one shot to kill her. But at long range, for sure.
Well, I mean, 1,900 isn't that long range. That's what I mean by it. But yeah, if it's point blank, they have like no chance. But still, I don't
We'll
know.
wait to see how
Yeah.
they do. The Mars are getting out of dodge, but
Definitely wants to
yeah.
keep those alive. But what he
KTs
should
are
be
actually
buying is more
killing the
infantry.
HVMS
Oh
at
my
max
god,
range. That's
that's
just sad.
that's balance for you. I mean,
Buying him a gag. Maybe I think you probably get some infantry for this forester, the CV,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Stabilization will
Oh wow.
and goes down.
What a joke. At least you picked off a few, but that CV is gonna go down. There's no way that Magak is gonna
Yeah.
come in time. I don't think he
Oh,
spotted
I'm
it
just
even.
waiting for the KTs to get vision on these Martin
Oh
90s. It's
yeah,
gonna be beautiful.
it really is.
But it was actually really like props to Julius Caesar. He made the right call, right? There was like three timing artists on the road to make sure he didn't get into this Delta town. So instead of just pushing into it and losing all his stuff to the Dorbans, he actually went mid and Fox, which was a really good call, all the way to the spawn even.
Yeah, yeah. Then just massive charioteers was too much to handle for all those 80 gems. As I said,
KT's actually not finding the CV, gonna go down to the Magak. That's rather lucky.
it really is. That Eriko, however, in a really good spot, and the Ito now with the shot on that Cepha, making
He's
sure
trying to
that
snipe the
doesn't.
Charlie CV with the Mars. He got like one salvo on target, but again he didn't kill it. That's the problem with the Mars. Like it's got good suppression, but the lethality is kind of poor just because it's only got 4 shots.
Yeah, yeah, which is why people always buy 3 of them. But even still, that's 12 missiles, right? And an LRM is
You're
just
against 16.
yeah,
Yeah.
like an LRM is way more cost effective. For, like,
Well,
I
it
mean,
depends because like the LRM is better at killing stuff, but the Ma 290s are so much better at suppression, right?
yeah, that's
Because you
true.
can fire, and then 10 seconds later you can fire again, whereas the LRM actually has to reload. That's what
Yeah,
makes the Ma so annoying.
and you can also split the salvo so you can cover more ground. I guess. Oh my God, the
And my
Magak
first
stunning.
W actually getting stunned.
It's ridiculous. Saves
And the
that
step is gonna
CV.
clean it up. Oh, this CV's so lucky, dude.
Yeah, it has been really lucky. Now we have Givati engaging the Ericos with the Bardella support. We'll see if they manage to make it in, but the
Oh,
lack
but
of
the
MG
CV's
is just.
luck is about to run out, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's gone.
That
And
yeah.
this should. Oh, I was gonna say it should spell the end, but there's actually a CV in Alpha. And the Peton rushing all the way into Bravo!
What? That's crazy.
Oh, he's gonna kill the CV!
Yeah, he has
Oh
vision.
my god.
Yeah, he does. There's no spawn. What the fuck? What just
Oh,
happened?
but the KTs might be able to. No, the KTs are gonna go down!
Yeah, because the
The
bridge blocks
Peton
line
on
of
the
sight.
perfect spot. Yeah! Oh my, this pen could just rush east and take out both the CVs left.
He
The
could,
F-18
but he
CV
doesn't
needs
know
to come
that.
back and shoot it down. Yeah, I think he spotted the Charlie one for a second. He's just staying here. Oh no. CV shooting
The
at the carry. The KT, if it gets close enough, will just pick. The F-18C does
yeah.
it anyway.
Aw, that's unfortunate. He could have completely made a comeback from that. But you know, it's private purgatory after all. He is slowly but surely cleaning up his spawn, however, unless he runs into AT range of those Yakari.
I guess.
But
I mean, he could always just run his Picot back. The
yeah.
Yukari might spot it as it moves up, but I'm not too sure. It's strange how this mod is just sitting like behind this cliff,
Yeah,
not even
yeah.
moving
I
into
wanted
it.
to say that it hasn't moved since the first
Even the
engagement.
Twatty and Foxtrot, even like he's just putting CVs there.
Mm.
Super heavies
I
in.
guess he's waiting for the supply trucks to patch up the mod before moving up, which is it's an alright call. Don't want to be losing that. It's really expensive. But yeah, I don't really see Hedgehog coming back from this actually.
I like how the Magak is reversing from one of the Yakaris to not
Yeah,
get wrist shot, but the other, that's the other one there.
he has nowhere to
Yes,
run.
this Magak
Oh,
is
it's so
gonna get
dead.
gangbanged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get that rear armor, boy. Where are you gonna run to now? Look at him dodging missiles like a boss.
Oh my god, it might actually
Holy
live.
shit, how the hell? This is the
Oh
luckiest
my
Magak
god.
ever. Down
No,
to
no,
1
no,
HP.
no, no.
Okay.
Look. It's a veteran crew driver, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so lucky. But now he's reversing into a
Should
mod.
not have lived.
Yeah, he really should not be alive. More
Oh, the
charioteers
mod
being
coming
spawned.
out, like the Jaws theme. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Maybe even that Yakari can shoot it if he fires off. No, it died right before it managed to get a shot off. The
Oh, but
Picud
Magak
is actually
getting into
moving.
cover.
Oh, the Picud is
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
moving back to Echo.
And I think he didn't get spotted because the Yukari actually attack moved up the cliff.
Yeah, but even if he did spot it, like he had nothing there to kill it with, aside maybe buying an AT Gemja, but you know it could easily get into cover by that time. Oh, the Magak finally goes down to the mod. I like how he waited for the supply trucks and didn't even
Oh, he
resupply his mod.
surrendered.
And why?
No.
No, Hedgehog, you had a
Look,
chance.
Look.
He had a chance. I don't get it.
It was the KD was.
Yeah. Your mic kind of
Ah.
derped out there, but it's fine
Yeah,
now.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so close.
That's disappointing.
It really is.
Yeah, that
All
was
he needed to do
disappointing.
is move that CV back into Echo, spawn a shitload of helicopters, and he would have had this game. Well, maybe not the game, but
At
he would have
least he
had
would
the
have.
spawn. Yeah. Oh, that's
Exactly.
so
Because he had
unfortunate.
mid, right? He had mid, he had south. He had mid and south. So
Yeah.
clean up your spawn, buy a bunch of helos, and then just need to lock stuff down, buy a second CV, and you'll be good. Like, it takes Julius Caesar forever to actually be able to reinforce his push, right? It takes so long.
Yeah, especially since he was buying charioteers at the end. It wouldn't have worked, but that was a great game. I really like this one too.
Yeah. This is ending up to be a really good series. So
Yeah,
we'll
great
be back
episode.
with one more, and we'll see you guys shortly.
And we're back with the final game. It wouldn't be a Purgatory without Karagoth, isn't that right, Faust?
And I'd just like to say props to Karagoth. He's working his way up the leaderboard, you know. He started as a lowly private, made his way to sergeant. Now our little boy, our sweet summer child, he's grown. He's a major now. He's working his way up. This is the story of Private Purgatory, isn't it? It's the story of playing ranked. You start small. You start as a little Padawan, a tadpole. You work your way up through hard work, dedication, trying the same hero rushes over and over and over again, and just
Oh.
evolving as a player.
It's not the same. Every Karagoth game we've been posting has something slightly different about it. But you can tell the
Exactly.
incremental adaptation of him. It makes sense that
Exactly.
he's come to a major. And we actually checked, and we're 90% sure that the real Karagoth is actually a lieutenant colonel now. We checked the profile of his, because you cannot reset your rank stats, so we're pretty sure that it's the real him. But anyways, I love the CK side of things. He knows who he's
Oh
playing
my
against.
god.
You can tell that he's very well aware of what's coming to him. Starting off with two spat
You gotta
bombs.
respect that, right? Karagoth, everyone knows what to expect, but he still makes his way to Lieutenant Colonel.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
that's amazing. He's got the Zaklam. I'm pretty sure the only thing you can take in these is the reservist, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it is.
Million.
It is.
Reservist base play from our man Karagoth.
Not even
Instantly
like a
unloading
2-stack or
a
a 3-stack.
Macklin in his spawn. This is what I like to see.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at the placement of this Sapphire too. It's like buried within like this
Wow.
all these like forest ledges. So there's only like a tiny sliver of field that actually shows vision. So if you like come in from the north, even the west, like you won't be able to see the Sapphire. So this is
That's
actually really well placed. Unironically, this is
yeah,
actually
yeah,
really well
yeah.
placed.
This is genius. Kind of reminds me of those swamp covers we had in European Escalation. That's just beautiful. I like also the single Tsefa E coming down the middle to check for any helos. Very interesting play by Karagoth. But like one note on the Zakalams is when people spam reservists, they usually spam 3 or 4 stacks of them, and they spam a shit ton. Not Karagoth though. He only has 1, because you know he's gonna be microing the fuck out of this squad. I'm very excited to see what he does with this.
Tactical insertion millium, you know, it's guerrilla warfare.
It is. Oh my god, there's 4 spat bovs in golf.
I like this too. Like he knows exactly what he's dealing with. He's got 4 Spatballs in golf and 2 Savs up the north side with his push for the 2-pointer.
Yeah, but that push doesn't even matter because Charlie has absolutely nothing there unless he catches this rush and reorients his troops to Alpha. But like we saw, oh my god, he's so
He
paranoid. But
knows exactly.
there's
Yeah.
3 Tsefa E's. There's no way those Gammas are gonna deal with that.
Gammas get one shot anyway, so
Yeah.
they don't even have really good AA missiles.
No, they don't. Thanks to Eugen, because they're supposed to have the Igla, not the Igla 1, which has more accuracy. But it's okay. Anyways, like you can really see that Karagoth has been evolving by the fact that he's investing so much into his base now. We also mentioned that with Razman the last game we casted of him. So by the time
Million being
this push from
sacked
Delta comes all the way to Alpha, there's gonna be a shitload of AT gem defenses.
into the amp. It moves
yeah.
the million.
Yeah.
It moves the cheapest thing possible.
It does go down to those PBs. Or maybe the M84 actually, yeah. Doesn't matter. But Will we see a spawn trap?
Gama hasn't spotted anything yet. The
Nope.
Gama still hasn't spotted any of these healers. Oh, the Ceph has come in and instantly one-tap it.
Yeah. No,
I like this too. Like he almost knows that the heal rush is expected. So what he does is that he comes in from the strangest angle possible, and when the buffs is gonna get sniped here, still two pens left.
Yeah. I mean, what he normally
So
does
we're
is
gonna be in positioning now.
he doesn't
The
attack
Spat is gonna stun one, but oh no, he's not going for the pen.
He needs to take out those others,
Oh.
the spat buffs, because he's targeting the Anafas. But he doesn't know which one's carrying the CV, so that's good. But since you mentioned him coming at a weird angle, I think when he's attacking a spawn, he doesn't attack the spawn itself, but rather the point where your units spawn at, which is really, really smart.
Yeah.
And now he's mopped up all those buffs there. The other one is coming back, but I'm not sure if it's gonna do much.
Down, and the game ends!
What the fuck? Karagoth won! Oh my god, Karagoth won!
Okay, I think
Wait.
CK. We need to find.
Yeah,
CK
it is him.
530.
It is the real Karagoth.
Yep. It is. Yeah, he's got a lieutenant colonel. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And he's
Well,
played.
congratulations to
1,000 games.
Karagoth. I was honestly expecting that to be another CV there. I didn't think this would be so short.
Yeah, me too.
No, but congratulations to Karagoth's first win on this series, on this channel, and I think first public win period. But
Yeah.
big props to CK530.
For
Big
submitting
props
this
for sending
game,
in
yeah.
this loss. Yeah. And don't worry, Firestarter and I, we're men of our words.
Yeah.
That bounty is coming your way. Congratulations. Let's give a big round of applause to CK530.
Hooray. And another round of applause for our boy Karagoth. He's all grown up now. This has been a wild episode, man. One of my favorites for sure.
Oh man, I'm so proud of Karagoth. I'm so proud of you. Karagoth, if you're watching this, I'm so proud of you.
Me too.
It's been beautiful watching you evolve. It's like raising a child, you know. You see him take his first steps. You see him go to school, and then this is like graduation. You know, I'm so proud of Karagoth right now.
That's just amazing.
Alright. Well, I think we couldn't end this on a higher note, boys. So we will take our leave for this one, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, we'll see you. And just a closing note, like we always say, subscribe to Faust, subscribe to Rasmus, subscribe to me, and all that jazz. You can find all the links in the description. Also, remember to submit your games. We're gonna be saying this every time, but it's really important because without your submissions, Private Purgatory is just not gonna be able to exist. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Not to drag this on anymore, but we'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.